Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is 2 weeks out from the first race. Literally 2 weeks today, we will be practicing at the first round of the Swedish Nationals. And I've got up early this morning. We still need to finish the van. So the afternoons are reserved for van work and the morning is reserved for practicing. But I've just come out and it snowed a lot last night in April. So I used the trusty National Champs race plate to scrape that off. Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping that the snow hadn't made it to this side of Stockholm, but yeah, I was wrong. We're at the top for the first run. There's a bit of background noise here because the motorway is like just down at the bottom of this hill. But yeah, so the plan is to do as many laps as I can in just over an hour, non-stop, come to the top, drop straight in. We just do a cycle lap on each one, and it's not so much about trying to go like super fast, just trying to be a bit more consistent, get up to a good speed and hold that speed. And after like being, like I said, ill last week, I just want to sort of keep the heart rate up for an hour and get the body working a bit. So we'll jump on and do some POVs on the first run of each track, and then check back in sort of midway through, and then jump back in with some POVs for the last run of each track. Sort of see if we can see the difference in how the track is looking and how the speed is. So yeah, let's get it done. So no editing magic, you can see it's the first run because there are no tyre marks. Okay, just a little bit slippery. The good thing is it's quite fresh snow and there wasn't any like ice down. So you know there's actually pretty alright grip underneath the snow. Local legends, Steve and Lena, have been working on the track, so it's a bit better at the bottom. Run number 2. We're going to take at the main line now. Do get a lot of riding here done this time of year. Doesn't show it right now, but it's usually the first place to pour out. This corner's so sketchy when it's like this. And a couple of little jumps here, but then step up and finish. Oh. So you see there, they're not like the most technical tracks, but they're nice for getting a bit of confidence on the bike in the winter. Third and final track we're going to ride, or different track. I think this one will probably be the most difficult in these conditions. It's got some steepish switchbacky things. So let's give it a go. You can see some dog walker tracks on here already, so let's keep an eye out. Oh, okay, the snow's not hit this one. Up on the front end a bit there. The snow's not on it, but she's slippery. So this bit is quite rough under the snow, you can't really see it. I want to try and get that a bit cleaner before the end of the day. I want to brake a bit less in here. But it's quite rooty under there. So first run, just kind of assessing the grip, let's say. So yeah, I think that's the most varied run that we have. And I think we can go a lot faster on that, but just good to check it out first run, eh? Looks like someone else has got the early morning snow riding bug today. Whew. So we've done 3 laps on each track now. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty comfortable. Trying to brake less. The bike seems to be drifting a bit on a couple of the tracks, but it's okay. So now we're going to stick in like 3 faster sort of laps in the same order that we or the same order that I started in. So yeah, let's do it. So a heavy sprint into the start. It's getting a bit boggy now, that sprint is. No brakes, dab a brake, dab a brake. Oh, oh, straighten it up. That's a race run special. Had a big crash on that corner not so long ago, but survived. This route is coming out here and it's starting to feel a bit faded towards that tree at the end. That felt like a fairly solid run. I actually think my previous one was probably faster. Maybe I need to talk less. Who knows? Okay. Faster run. Number 2. Straight in again. No pause. We'll just get a little track stand on the go. And then sprint in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was a bad start to a sprint. I'm trying to work on staying a bit more upright when I'm sprinting. I have a tendency to crouch right down. So, no brakes there. Squash the jump a bit. Still no brakes. Scary without braking. Oh my god. Bit of brakes there to make that one comfortable. Drift on the ice. Oh, bit of brake there. Off the jump. This bit you have to slow down a bit because it can go pretty wrong pretty quick. Little gap over the rucks. Hop into that tiniest of catch berms. Squash, squash, and sprint. And sprint. Tighten that one up. Through the tree. All the way to the path. Okay. Yeah, that felt pretty tidy. Like to have a bit of music on the climbs. Keeps the mind distracted from the 150 times I've climbed up this hill. Alright. Third faster run on what is a more difficult track. This first route is a tricky little bugger and nice and wide. Oh, on the front. Then trying to just let the back wheel drift round. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh, we've got way inside that. That's not right. Oh. Hop the route. Oh, that's so rooty under there. So sketchy. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying that track with all the snow on it. The top corners are good, but that bottom section is so sketchy. Whew. All done for the day. And that's nice. That's like just gone 10 o'clock. Got 10 laps in, and some good training. Like, you can never, I always say, you can never choose the weather on race day. So if you've got a plan to go out training, even if it is snowing, again, best to get out and get it done. Let's say 2 weeks out from the first race, so got to get the practice in. Feeling pretty good, feel like mostly recovered from this illness thing now. But Haga Park's a great place to train. if you live in Stockholm and you're interested in coming and training here, we do like a Thursday ride with Trailstore. I will be doing another one towards the end of April, maybe early May, and you can join our community on Haaartland, where you'll find more details about it. You'll also see it on like other social media stuff, but if you join there, you'll get everything Trailstore related. The link is in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. Might get another video over Easter about the van. It's about ready to show off. Other than that, keep your eyes peeled for stuff coming from the first national. Peace out. Keep riding.